this Azir shuffle. So for Vitality, I think they're going to struggle to gain access to some of these carries. The good news is, apart from the Poppy, no one on KC is actually...
I need to sneeze, and I need to see this gank happen as well at the same time. Let's see which comes first. It's an entrance. It's Targamas with the knock-up, and Carzzy, he's going to ghost, but he has no flash from the previous play. Fleshy gets into the wall thanks to Yike. It's a hammer fest, and Caliste gets there first.
It's a difficult old time on both sides of the map, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks difficult top as well. You're right. Nako, a wall, good buffer though. He sets up with the public execution, but Yike makes it so he goes nowhere. Nako is not okay KO. It's Canna who picks it up.
These strong lanes that are working so well for KC.
Void grubs for a Yunara plus, Rumble that can overheat on turrets. I'll say it again, I feel like turret pushing when you have an early lead just match up, and Taliyah is a really good option into Azir in the laning phase. Azir can struggle a bit. I'll hold him that for now. Fleshy with the engagement, Caliste backsteps it. And now with the Arc of Judgment upgraded, Evolve, Fleshy in a lot of trouble. Autos flying through with lethal tempo flashes out of misery, but the misery doesn't end there. Here's Yike with his flash up and available into a wall again. Bot lane just cannot breathe in Vitality.
You just can't fight this, and it has been a focused effort from KC to get this bot lane to this position, especially when it was already a difficult matchup. It's just gone completely out the window.
And meanwhile, it's not even like, oh yeah, one lane suffering. Nako has been below 300 HP 3 or 4 times in this lane, I swear. Canna has flash as well, by the way. He'll stop the back and solo kill Nako. 2 in the ground for the top lane of Vitality, and Canna is destroyed. Talk about easy, he just walks up, takes another plate while Vladi's going to do the same bot.
Czajek's going to potentially die here.
Sidestep, I think potential is going to turn into reality. No wall for you. Yike, again, he's everywhere this game as Lyncas. His defense won't work. There's a sun turret in the way. First turret drops down.
I was about to say there's still some hope. This game isn't over until Lyncas stops singing, but KC they're piling on towards this mid lane alongside
maybe the other French can take control as Caliste. He's going to get ultied up, and there's a chance for Carzzy to make it a dive. Nako on a turret, though. The Arc of Ruin slows them all down, and with his collapse, Targamas keeps him grounded. An ulti again from Vladi that keeps him standing, while Caliste sends out Ruin once more, but Lyncas looking for their first kill. So close on Vladi, so close on Caliste, so close on Targamas, but Vitality are still without a singular kill.
The TPs from
that KC are taking yet another objective. I mean, they've taken 2 turrets so far. This is their first dragon, but now looking for enemy objectives. The height had a difference of that as KC back off.
I think it might have been a blessing in disguise for Vitality because you don't want this.
Yeah, I don't know if you do. I'm thinking Lyncas is ultied out. Yike is holding his, disengages. They're engaged, and with the quickness in, even though it looks okay for Vitality, they need to finish off the kills. Vladi looking for a road. He's got his ulti, he's got his flash. He'll walk on the footpath for now.
And then backs on the way to keep himself safe. Again, this is what we're saying, like the moments for Vitality trying cross map are just so Rakan and these outer turrets, and then just fall back to the barn once it spawns.
Now Vitality are hoping this is a mega throw, but KC, it's hard to believe how that's going to work. Fleshy coming from a unique angle from the bot side, but Canna now coming in from top. Nako's going to have to get an ulti of the gods. Fleshy is dying to a sun turret and an Azir. The all-in again, a wall presents itself, and Lyncas at half HP. Equalizer beautifully placed, and KC are running him down again. This time Targamas pops his own ulti, and there will be no escape for Nako. Drakehound step is still burning him down. The victory lettuce on the side will result of nothing of the sort. And this game in the toilet because Vitality have not been able to get any breathing room from the start to now. They got a singular kill, Dagda, but that's it.
They're valuing Azir just higher in general because of the way the region plays, and KC kind of correctly identified that in the draft.
Lyncas is getting half HP by a Poppy. That's the state of the game right now. Round and round, Lyncas ult sets up. The Arclight of Ruins there again. Beautiful engage. Targamas does it so easily with Rakan. Caliste chasing them down. He gets over the wall with an untouchable shadow. And Fleshy thinks he's out for now, even though the Arclight of Ruins not aimed at his way to heal through. But Caliste is speeding down. Back again with Judgment. And Fleshy will be judged severely. Kill number 14. And this game getting closer to finally ending.
And Barrett isn't even up yet. They're just going to crack the base. It looks like here, although shy. Oh no.
Bloody clean as anything. What do I say at this point, Dagda? What do I say? This game was a total and utter stomp. Nay, I won't even use the word stomp. This was a massacre. And Vitality need to bring out something either unique or simpler for game 2. Because right now, KC, you give them something that scales, they'll still play good early game. You give them something that can team fight, they'll still play good skirmishing, Dagda. Like, if you had to give MVP, if we were back in best of 1, right?
A man can dream.
A man can dream. True. You're going to have to really, really close your eyes and hope. It's like...
I think for a man who has taken some criticism for how his early games have gone, I think it's nice to see him having a game and a performance like this as now.
Vladi in, golden, that's the Sonya's. He's still tagged out. There's going to be a full-on dive, but there's no commit. Carzzy doesn't want to go in because he's it's worthless, and Fleshy can't even get the engage off. Yike stops him. Meanwhile, Targamas, this guy got his quickness on, his exhaust out, and Lyncas, he's not going to make it out. Casey will run down, and in 25.5 minutes, Vitality get 19-1. Carzzy sent back to base. And you know what? This is still one hell of a fast game. Casey on the final Nexus turret, and Dagda, Vitality are just trying for kill number 2.
Absolutely insane. Casey gonna get held up a second here, but should be fine.
It's a new wall. It's a new day. Yike, Smurf. And that was not even close. That was destruction incarnate.
Incredible game from KC. Do you want to give a little correction? It was Navi versus KC. It was the fastest game at 24-14. But still a very, very close game.
It did come from KC. And again, what's this, the second fastest game? We'll have to get a check on that because as we go to a break, KC, they're not taking prisoners.